Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So as you can see by the title, I am making the tough decision to part ways with my 2019 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro. If you guys have watched my channel for the last couple of years, you know for a fact that the 4Runner TRD Pro in particular has always been my favorite platform on this 5th generation here. That 4-liter V6 tied to that 5-speed automatic transmission is completely bulletproof and I love it. I just love the power delivery. It's very linear. And just the overall look and feel of it. In particular, in this color, in this Voodoo blue, I think just nothing looks better. So I am a huge fan of this. For the last few years, really, ever since like 2020, even when I had my Army Green, I was consistently looking for a Voodoo blue one. But I just kind of got into the 4Runner scene a little too late for me to pick up a brand new one. So the fact that I was able to swoop this one up just really a few months ago with only 1,000 miles on it, down only an hour and a half away from me in Denver, I was blown away. So it had derailed my plans at the time. I dropped everything and ran down there and bought it because it was an amazing deal, a screaming deal. So only 1,000 miles on it, Voodoo blue, obviously no accidents, perfect condition, in and out. And I paid 56 and some change for it is what I paid, which was a screaming deal. Because I always look, and I'm talking almost borderline like a nutcase. I always look to see what the values are. Throughout the last 2.5, 3 years, I've always looked at Voodoo blue 4Runner TRD Pros, nationwide searches on Auto Trader, Car Guru, Cars.com, whatever it is. I always look to try to find a very low mile one that was available within a reasonable price range. And I've always found maybe 10,000 miles on them, sometimes 12, 15, whatever. And even then, they're always high 50s, sometimes even 60,000s when I was looking, okay, to be fair. But the fact that I found this one for 56 and some change, just an hour and a half away from me, immediately after moving out here into Wyoming, I was super happy about that. So parting with this one in particular is pretty tough because I don't know. I have a thing for Voodoo blue, of course. It's my favorite TRD Pro color, but I know we don't need it at this point, right? We got a 4th baby inbound here any day now. And I know that Sequoia TRD Pro that we're buying is going to be the wifey whip. Mrs. Untamed is going to be driving that. She's stoked for it, and have plenty of space for the 4 kids. Whereas we cannot do it in the 4Runner, and we can't do it in the Tundra either. So the Tundra, we'll likely swap that out for a different truck soon enough. But this, I figured might as well post it for sale now. Not in a huge rush by any means, but I am going to price it very fair. So I know the values of these extremely well. I hate to be that guy. I know what I got, but I do know what I have. This is an amazing 4Runner TRD Pro with the lowest miles that you'll find for sale in the nation. So it's just under 7,000 miles now. No, I know it's not as cool as 1,000 miles, but I assure you it was taken very well care of with me. But more importantly, I have put on some, I think, in my very biased opinion, some tasteful modifications. So I'm gonna go out in the wind here. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy for I do have my external mic on, but I put on the Rays TE37 XT m-spec wheels, which those cost $800 to $850 per wheel, just the wheel, okay? And then you slap on some BFGoodrich KO2s. Quickly, you're up to $4,500 for the whole set, or a little bit more. But then you add on some $250 Rays lug nuts and the Rays center caps there. None of that stuff is cheap, but more importantly, it's not even the price tag, it's about availability. So if you try to buy Rays TE37s, good luck getting them anytime soon. You gotta wait for several months, sometimes even a year plus at this point, to get them from Japan, because they're built in Japan, made in Japan, a forged wheel, extremely lightweight. So those wheels, even used, cost sticker price. So altogether, $4,500 for the set, $700 to install the lift, the Westcott Designs Lift that I have. The lift itself is just like $300 or $400, and that. Excuse me, and then the sliders. So you got the rock sliders on here, the Westcott Designs, and those are about $1,700, because those are Dom TIG weld, the best of the best, really. So I'll show you up close. I'm gonna go on the other side where it's not so windy. It wasn't windy when I started washing the thing, but of course, right when I bring out my camera. So perfect condition, and I mean it, in and out. I'll show you the inside. I just need to clean it up. I need to detail the inside, but no issues, no smells, tears, stains, or anything goofy like that. We'll make sure it's perfect for whoever ends up buying it. But yeah, absolutely love it. Pretty dark window tint. The previous owner did that. I think 5% all around, which is a little too dark, if I'm being honest with you. At nighttime, it's a little hard to see, unfortunately, but you can always strip that off, of course. But other than that, it does have the factory clear bra. I don't know if you can be able to see it. Maybe, yeah, there you can kind of see it there. So the factory clear bra across, which is in great shape for the front. Obviously no rock chips on the hood or fenders. I'll show you up close. Sorry guys, hopefully the wind isn't too bad, but I want to show you guys this, so you know what you're getting if you end up getting it. No door dings, not a single one down the side. I'll show you different angles so you can catch something. So no door dings, no scuffs or corner scuffs or anything goofy. Hopefully you can see. Sorry, I'm trying to give you a different angle. So it really is perfect condition, not a single door ding, okay? Show you the back. Very small thing. I put the black 4Runner and Toyota emblem caps on. Let me show you underneath. Not even a sign of rust underneath or anything. Hopefully that was okay. The TRD skid plate up front, of course. Yeah, so there you have it. This is a very difficult sell for me, but I know it's the right thing to do, as we will not need it. And between the Sequoia costing $80,000 and the Tundra replacement costing close to it, actually, yeah, close to that, I figured it's probably not wise to have the 4Runner sitting around taking up any more of the dollars. So I'll be posting it at $59,000. I paid 56 and some change for it, stock, of course. Between all the additions on it, probably at 62, roughly, right around 62,000. So definitely not trying to make any dollars on it. I think, just looking nationwide, I think it's priced pretty competitively, given the fact of what it is. The lowest mile Voodoo Blue 4Runner TRD Pro with very tasteful mods on it, top of the line mods. So reach out to me if you are interested in checking it out. Feel free to leave me a comment or reach out to me on Instagram. I'm happy to chat with you about it. So located in Wyoming if you don't know. Appreciate you watching as always. Till next time.